Hello, we are back again, Gatehouse, back again for another music lesson. I hope we are ready. And you have, today, I hope you have lots of space around you. You're going to need a little bit of space to do some movement later on in the lesson. But for now, you just need to be sitting really comfortably, and you will need something that you can tap with. Actually, I guess you don't need something that you can tap with because you can just clap your hands. But it might be easiest if you have something that you can tap with. You might have drumsticks at home. You might just have a couple of pencils that you can tap together. I don't know, but I want you to go and get that now. If you need to pause the video now to go and find something that you can tap with, then be my guest. If you have something now, or if you've joined us after getting something, then put them down because we don't need them yet. We are going to start with a recap on a game we did last week, which was called Double Double This. And I wondered if anyone practiced it at all. I wonder if anyone tried to do it throughout the week before today. Let's see how we get on. So, from what I can remember, we used our shoulders. We went double, double, and then I think we did this, double, double, that. That was right, wasn't it? So, let's try it all together. Here we go. Double, double, this, double, double, that. Double this, double that, double, double this, that. Good. Let's do it faster. I believe I might have made a mistake last week, but we'll try again. Here we go. Bit faster. Ready? And double, double this, double, double that, double this, double that, double, double this, that. Final challenge for double, double this. Let's do it even faster. Here we go. Double, double this, double, double that, double this, double that, double, double this, that. Oh, you did it. Well done. Fantastic. Lovely. If you made a mistake, doesn't matter. You can rewind, you can try it again. It's up to you. But I want to do something different now. We're going to try a different activity, and this is where you need your tapping implements, okay? So you need to have whatever you have to tap with. I've got these two beaters that make quite a good sound, but you can use whatever you have in your room, wherever you're in right now. And we're going to be starting off with some call and response. I'm going to be doing the call, and you're going to be doing the response. Very, very simply, I want you to copy my rhythms. We're going to make it go a little bit. We're going to up the difficulty as we go. Nice. Okay. You need to keep these in your hand. I'm going to use my ukulele now because this time we're going to be doing some improvising. Okay. Now, I'm obviously not going to be able to hear what you're doing, but do it anyway. Try it anyway. Give it a go. So I'm going to be, first of all, starting off just by giving you 4 beats, which goes like this. And then I'm not going to play. And in that time, I'm just going to tap 4. And when I tap 4, that's when you are going to be improvising a rhythm. So you've got to come up with anything that fits into 4 beats. So it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. You could go tap, 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 tap. Or you could go tap, 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 tap. Or you could go tap, 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 tap. Or you can just go tap, tap, whatever you want. But we're going to change it each time. So every time I give you another 4 beats, you have to then change it again. Make sure that each one, try to make each of your rhythms different. Okay, if you don't understand, you will understand once we get going. I'm going to count in for the first few, and then I'm not going to use my voice once I think you will have got it. Okay, so here's the first one. 1, 2, 3. good. I hope you were tapping your rhythms when I was doing that. Okay, that's when you're going to be doing your improvisation. Okay. I might change it halfway through, and instead of it being 4 beats, it might be 3 beats. Okay, in that case, it will sound like this: 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Which means you've got to improvise for 3 beats, but you need to be listening to my strums. Okay, so ready? No helping from me anymore. Let's go. Done. Pretty good. How did you do? Might be nice if you were to write a comment in the video to let me know how you did. Did it become too tricky? Did you kind of run out of ideas eventually? Did you end up doing a lot of the same ones as before, which is probably true because we did lots and lots and lots and lots of improvisations there. But yeah, let me know right down below how it went. Okay. I'm going to move now because for the next activity I need a bit more space, and so do you. Okay, so I hope you've sort of found a little bit of space. You kind of need an area where you can just move your arms a little bit, but you don't need too much space. Okay, so we're going to do a movement activity game with singing, and it is a song from Ghana, and it's called Senwa De Dende. Senwa De Dende. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Apologies if I make a mistake. I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then we're going to try to learn it and put it together. We may even add in an even more difficult part. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how I get on, because not the best. Anyway, let's try Senwa De Dende. So we're just watching first. Okay, so it goes Senwa De Dende, Senwa. Senwa De Dende, Senwa. Senwa De Dende, Senwa De Dende, Senwa De Dende, Senwa. Very almost made a mistake. Okay, so let's break it down into really, really easy to understand parts. So the first bit is the song. Okay, so the words are Senwa De Dende, Senwa. And that's all the words are in the song. Those are the only words in the song. So it goes Senwa De Dende, Senwa. Sing that with me. Senwa De Dende, Senwa. So we sing that 2 times, and then it goes Senwa De Dende, Senwa De Dende, Senwa De Dende, Senwa. Okay, the only other thing that we need to understand is there are 3 actions, and it is clap, tap tap, and tap tap, like that. But which order do we put them in? So it goes clap, shoulder, shoulder, clap, shoulder, shoulder, leg, leg. And you basically do that until the song is done. So it goes. Again. Let's add the singing in. Really slow. Senwa De Dende, Senwa. Senwa De Dende, Senwa. up to speed now. If you need to practice that a few times, rewind and try it again. But now we're going to go up to speed. We're going to do it at the speed I was doing at the beginning. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Senwa de dende, senwa. Senwa de dende, senwa. Senwa de dende, senwa de dende, senwa de dende, senwa. Again, almost made a mistake. Okay, I think we are going to try the harder part. Basically, we just reverse the actions. The singing is the same, the actions are reversed. So it means instead of starting with clap, shoulder, shoulder, it starts on our legs and it goes Senwa de dende, senwa. Senwa de dende, senwa. Senwa de dende, senwa de dende, senwa de dende, senwa. So now, the final part is we're going to do it the normal way around, and then we're going to do it the backwards way around, running into each other at normal speed, full speed. Here we go. Okay, so starting with the clap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Senwa de dende, senwa. Senwa de dende, senwa. Senwa de dende, senwa de dende, senwa de dende, senwa. Senwa de dende, senwa. Senwa de dende, senwa. Senwa de dende, senwa de dende, senwa de dende, senwa. Oh, nobody saw that, did they? Nobody saw my mistake. No, I didn't think so. Okay, right. The final part of today's lesson will take place again using my computer, so I will see you there now. Now, last week we started looking at our little mini topic at the moment, which is all about films and music, otherwise known as film music. And something that I asked you to look at was silent films. We looked at one of these Charlie Chaplin silent films last week, which is called The Immigrant. And just to remind you, okay, so what we did is we then tested a few things by taking the sort of silly sounding funny music that you can hear and adding in different sounds, different music, and it changed the tone completely. I really enjoyed those of you who sent in your versions. It was really, really inventive. I liked it, especially when some of you found different silent films. I was really, really pleased to see them. So thank you. Keep them coming. Today, I want to show you something that you'll recognise. And now we all know who this guy is. That is, I was about to call him Tom. That's Jerry. I've got here a Tom and Jerry cartoon. So I want to just show you the first little bit of it. Right, what makes Tom and Jerry really successful and why it's still so popular now is not only the animation but the music and the sound effects. If you had no music or sound effects, what you'd be watching wouldn't really be that entertaining at all. In fact, I'm going to see if I can rewind it a bit, and I'm going to take the sound out. Just doesn't seem as funny to me without the silly sound effects and the music that they had created for the cartoon. No, it kind of proves to us that I like that still that we've ended on there with Tom and the iron, kind of proves to us that what you hear is just as important, and you can even tell what's happening without looking. Okay, so if I was to go back, I'm going to now try and rewind it again. And this time, if I was to put the sound on, but I was to take the screen away, I bet you could actually figure out what was happening without even seeing it. There we are again with the iron. Yeah, pretty good experiment there. Okay, so your challenge. Oh no, I was about to give you a challenge, but actually I wanted to just try one more thing. You might be familiar with this guy, Beethoven. And he wrote a very famous piece of music called Moonlight Sonata. And very different sounding to the Tom and Jerry music. Have a listen. You can probably tell what I'm going to do. Now, I don't know about you, but I think that music made the Tom and Jerry cartoon less funny. I actually felt like it took away some of the comedy. And obviously the intent of the animators and the composer was to make the cartoon as funny as possible. So sometimes certain music does not fit and it doesn't actually work. So today's challenge, if you choose to accept it, is I want you to find your own Tom and Jerry cartoon. I want you to find one. You can use this one. I will link this one into the Google Classroom page. That's what it's called. Your most iconic frenemies. You can choose this one. You can choose any others. When I just did a search for Tom and Jerry, so many cartoons came up. So turn off the sound, and your challenge is this. I don't want you to find background music. This time, I want you to try yourself and create some of the sound effects. You can do that by using anything you have around the house. You can use some pots and pans. You can use clapping sounds. You can use your voice. You can even use a musical instrument if you have one. But really, be as inventive as possible. What can you do to make what you see on the screen sound even funnier with sound effects that you can create? If you manage to make something that sounds pretty cool, I'd love you to record it and send it to me. Now, one thing that I do want you all to do, year 5 and 6, is I want you all, when you have finished watching this video, to put a little comment below and tell me what you thought. You don't actually have to say, Mr. MacKinnon, you are the best music teacher in the world, even though we all know that is true. Even if you just say, hi, Mr. MacKinnon, I watched the video, thank you. That would be great. I need to know that you are all watching it because this is your music lesson. So I'm looking forward to seeing lots of you commenting in the post. I want you all to have a really great week. Be good. Look after yourselves, listen to your parents, they know best, and I'm sure we're going to see each other really, really soon. Okay, thank you for your music lesson today. Bye.